Welcome back, everybody. We got some really good deals today at the yard sales, and I can't wait to show them to you. But first, we've got these little train sets that I think will be perfect for some gingerbread houses. So I got 7 of them for $10 total, and they're going to be super easy to ship. They'll be under a pound, so I grabbed those. I got these little warriors. I passed on them. They looked really cool, but in the end, they really weren't worth that much. And I'm trying to not pick up things unless they're between $15 to $20, depending on the item. If it's super easy to ship, I'll pick it up for 15, but if not, I'll pass. This little snake, I am picking up Halloween items now and Christmas items, but especially Halloween. I did end up getting that little snake skeleton. This doll right here that I'm about to pick up, I figured this would be worth a lot. My intuition was right. It's around $50, and I think I got it for $2, so that was an easy win there. Pretty much anything Halloween that's super unique and cool, like that doll or that snake, you're gonna want to look into. I probably didn't even need to spend the time to look her up. I didn't know what the pricing was going to be like at this yard sale yet, so I at least wanted to go in knowing knowing what it's worth. This little doll here, I did look this up. It's a Christmas item. It was only worth like $10, so I passed on it. These boots, really high quality. They're heavy. The rubber, I could tell, was a good rubber, and they are leather. And also the strings were heavy strings, so I could tell that the material was heavy duty. I ended up getting them for $2, and they should go. I haven't looked them up yet, but they'll be between. I mean, they'll be minimum $30, but they could be up to 75. And this jacket here, I ended up getting. This is not worth a ton, maybe $15 to $20, but it is just an easy listing, so I grabbed it. You know I love my sea stuff. Starfish. I'm going to pass up on this stuff here. Just going to take a quick peek. That's a weird looking sponge there. I thought that was kind of cool, but super fragile, so I ended up passing on it. Something about these being in plastic, I think, is why I ended up. I don't know why subconsciously I just passed on those. I probably should have looked them up. These pants I got, they're an easy $15 to $20 bread and butter item, and at this point I did know that the prices were pretty cheap. If you haven't liked the video or subscribed, please go ahead and do that. I really appreciate it. And let's get back to the stuff. Mamma mia. I don't know. We'll just throw that in. I definitely didn't get that. This is a tarp for, not a tarp, but like a canopy thing for a kayak, I believe. I never ended up looking it up because I knew at $3 is what they were offering that it would be worth it no matter what, because it still had the tags on it. It was brand new. This digital camera, easy one. I didn't need to look this up. I did anyways. I should get about $50 for it. They only wanted I think it was $2 for this as well. This is a cool little Lion King. I think this is a candle holder. No, that wouldn't make sense because it burned the top. I don't know what it is. Maybe there was a light that was supposed to be in it. Passed on it because it had a bunch of scuffs. I passed on this as well. I did want to look it up because it could have been one of those weird ones that are worth like $30 to $50. It ended up only being worth $10. I did pass on it. Cute little dragon here. I really have no idea why I even thought to look at him. I think if he was heavy and felt durable, I may have looked him up, but he wasn't that heavy. This paperweight was really cool. I was really close to pulling the trigger because I probably could have got it for $1, but it did have some flaws in it. I don't know if I'll show the flaws here. Let's see. No, I didn't get a good look at it, but yeah, I ended up passing because it had some flaws. Symbols, I did look up. I think these will go for $40 or $35 I could have got, but in the end, I felt like I would have had to clean them to get the tarnish off, and so I just went ahead and passed on them. This JanSport backpack is unique. I couldn't find a comp on it, but similar JanSport skeleton themed backpacks were going for around 35 to 40. I got it. It's probably going to go for 50, especially around Halloween time. I just grabbed this keyboard here. I should get 50 for this. I think I've sold one in the past for 50. They gave it to me for $2. Originally, I think he wanted 5, and then his daughter came out and said, "Hey, we'll give it to you for 2." So great. This was the best yard sale of the day. I got the best deals at this one. The couple here were really cool and really informative. Unfortunately, the sound is not working for some reason on the GoPro for the first couple videos, which is a bummer because it was one of those. Did I call them customers? It was I'm the customer. It was one of those sellers that are content because they'll have a conversation with you and they'll tell you really cool information. So I'm sitting there picking up basically this video that he's providing for us, and then there was no sound. So I was super sad about it. And what's a bummer is I believe it was his wife. I'm assuming 99% his wife. She had a really good voice, and I pay attention to those types of things given that I'm in content production. I pay attention to what everybody's voices sound like. And I was just super bummed about it because they were super nice, super cool. And hopefully the video is still good. The video would have been a lot better if we could have included some of their buying tips that they had for me. And these leashes ended up being the best deal of the day because I just made them an offer on all of them. I said, hey, I'll buy all these leashes. There ended up being, well, they're leashes and collars. There's 80 of them. And he was selling them at $5 a pop, but because I bought all of them, he gave them to me for $2 a pop. And they will take a long time to sell. And they'll probably, I think they'll average about 15 a piece. That's kind of what they're going for, but people probably make offers. They'll go for minimum 12 a piece. But like I said, it's going to take several years to kind of sell through them all. And yeah, so that was a pretty good deal just because it was a quantity thing. I can just list there's probably 10 different SKUs there, meaning 10 different items, and each one there's probably like 5 or 6 of. So I just set the quantity to 5. So it's super easy to list. This is a filter, and there was 2 of them. So again, they'll go for probably, because the box is damaged, they'll probably at the end of the day I'll probably get 35 for them, because new ones with brand new boxes were listed at 50, but I didn't see any sold comps, so I'll probably go for 35 is my guess. This is a concert shirt, and this is an easy buy. I think they gave them to me for $2 or $3, and there ended up being a second one that his wife pointed out and said, hey, go back over there and let's grab it, which was great. And I don't know how much these will go for. Concert shirts are crazy right now. They're like $80 for one shirt, and that's like if you go to the concert today. I was at a Falling Room First concert. They were selling shirts for $80 like last week. So if you get a vintage older one, what's funny, I think these will probably go for between 45 and 50, because I did look up a comp. It wasn't the exact same one, but it was several shirts of that band, and some of them were going for like 40, 45. So we'll see. And with vintage tour shirts, you can always wait on those too. The value of them doesn't go down. They typically stay the same or go up over time. And there's the other shirt she pointed out to me. I like that one a lot more. I like the color on that one. The blue and the gold is really cool. So yeah, that's it for today. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you at the next yard sale. The baby startled me. All right, peace, guys.